And just go ahead and take a deep breath in, breathing in emerald and green, yellow and gold. Breathing in through the body. Restoration of the heart. Restoration of the solar plex. Na quieres no osum namo otopoya a quieres ne esetiene na ka atra asi enya otoun no skoros no osum namo otopoya. And releasing with the breath out of the mouth. Releasing out any grey tone, monotone grey to black, smoke. As we begin to release, we open ourselves up to the rays of the magenta through the vertical axes to anchor forward through to align and dance with the emerald. Inflections of platinum light expand through center core, opening through horizontal axis, joins, entering to the pivot point at the solar plexus. Undulations of platinum gold move through the layers and the levels, radiating from center to 360. Alleviating pressure through the expansion of the many bodies. Lifting off disarrays that hold on hard to the heart. Disarmoring the metal, the rusted, the damaged. The infiltrated. As you hear the metal fall and hit the floor. Connecting now the source angelic to the body, to the heart. Opening forward through the tree of life with streams of platinum gold. Moving into the branches, connecting in through the mesh, releasing out black goo, releasing out damaged arcs, releasing out distortion codes. Through the channels. As the light begins to move deeper into the trunk, into the core, connecting into the source origins within. Blend and merge, mix with the surfactant liquid crystal light. Re-emergence through the bodice. Re-emergence through the skin. Accessing tonal arc light decrees. To reinitiate to the cell membranes. As they merge through the cellular harmonies, passing genetic information of the divine to reinitiate to the forefronts of consciousness. Through memory field calibration. And integral awareness understanding. Paios no okotoros no samna ai hashtu utul kuhonras no osomba aku tuini itipia hatra ataya. Sariashna osum nama okotoyana tipiasna ashatayana nama akotoros no utpu ho onano o. Breathe. as magenta light returns through the body spectrums. Returning forward into solar plexus heart connection. Releasing black mesh through the dissolution of the compositions to pacify the lines between emotional heart-based reasoning and distortion through feeling. Moving deeper into the solar plexus. Four spheres of light, white light, expand and pivot around the inner sun. Rotating to formation of the cyclone. Graduating accelerations as they merge together as one through the center point of the internal sun. And connect down as one to the earth. With each breath, the release through the lower quadrants of the body. Connecting into the diamond core of Mother Gaia. Gradual tones of green re-emerge and connect up into the solar plex. resealing into the inner sun, restoration of the cracks, some of you may be feeling heat coming over the chest. Integral flows of white plasma stream down forward through the vertical axes to connect in to the solar plex. Giving me an image of like an iceberg in the sea, and underneath the sea here it's really murky, really dark, so we can't fully see through this. With that white plasma merging into the very base of this iceberg, the sea tone merges from really dirty dark green and begins to elate into white, matching frequency bands of the iceberg. And as the sea turns white, the iceberg begins to melt. To merge as one with the water. And within the sea, the remainder from the iceberg presents as a black code, the black ink, which I perceive to be as anti-life matrices. As we begin to release out this distortion of anti-life manipulations, we hold the black ink to a white candle. The candle illuminates and departicularizes the black, from the ink, leaving just a crystal clear silhouette. The orange flame from the candle then moves into the ankh, to connect back into the body, of the sun. Reemergence of the matrice as we open forward through the solar fields, connecting and opening the flower of life, presenting as an open flower okay. It's presenting as an open flower, but I can see within it there are tones and spectrums of it reminds me of like metal paint. Okay. And we begin to see like soft yellow and platinum light coming down into this flower as it overlays on top of the sun. Merging forwards into the heat of the sun. The platinum light merges with the flower, merges with the fire, releasing out the metal tones. And opening into crystalline pink and green perfection. Okay. Can feel a big release of anxiety coming off the root here. It's almost like a big wave of black tsunami coming up from the root to release out above. And as it moves out of the body, begins to connect up into a white mandala. Departicularize, integral release. With the release of control, and quite literally showing me the puppet strings being cut here. with the puppet laying back, falling into the flames of the sun. Merging once again, puppet to the flower of life. Where we see the orientation of the puppet morph to human, morphing to light. As the sine wave modulations synthesize from dense to light, releasing emotional turmoils, releasing the control. Once again, here as well, I've seen this a couple of times this weekend already. I'm seeing the seal of Solomon, but in this presentation, it's looking more so like it's been used for evil, for negative. So as we return to the light being from the puppet, the seal of Solomon, which looks like the Star of David with glyphs of Hebrew within it, begin to dissolve, releasing out the ranges of control, okay. Patches of really dark khaki green begin to express themselves, showing up, moving forwards and coming to release. In this patternage, I'm seeing this as conjointment of hybridization, as reptilian beings are presenting themselves to me now as this seal is breaking and the ranges are releasing. That structure is being erased and lifted out. Feeling like I'm being burnt. Like points of my body are kind of tingling as if there's like a soft fire touching them, like around my face, around my chest, my back. Oh, God. And beneath the feet, begin to see the seal of the source angelic rising up in gold for you to place your feet upon the grass, touching once again to the kingdoms opening forward through the intervention, opening forward through the biofield, opening forward through the bioenergetics. As we look to the body, releasing these components, releasing the metal, releasing the implants, releasing through the mental field, opening forward through the mental field. We begin to stream now through the body as the primary source. Platinum with magenta and white to stream through the body as surfactant, liquid crystal light. Emerging through the biofield into the biotissues, to the womb, to the sexual organs, through the horizontal flows the orange crystal, to connect into the body, into the biotissues. Restoration as we restore through the ruby. Influx of ruby light with a spiral of aqua through the vertical. Reinitiating into the spectrums of divine light architecture to collapse out and release out old structures, old compositions. To align and awaken integral structures as we merge forward now, opening the buildings with streams of code of the source angelic and liquid gold building into the framework. As we begin to see the merging of the aqua and the magenta to build through the body through the divine light architecture, harmonizing the field spectrums, erecting the fountains, with the sun aligning directly above. The water rises in diamond light, connecting to the photonic thresholds, to blend through the building composition, structuring the body, structuring the divine light, for the body to contain more, building bridges to illumination as the body begins to re-arc through all levels, all layers of light. All spectrums, re-arcing through the diamond, as you place the diamond geometry through the heart, with the white solar orb through center, pivoting the body, reorientation, phase shift as we release and delete all old timelines to collapse out of the field, remerging to the golden trajectories, aligning under your feet as the pathway you move from now on. To the source center. We re-arc once again through all levels, all layers of light, re-arcing to the apotheosis, as we draw back that apotheosis light through all spectrums, all layers, all densities to the body. Sealing forward through all levels, sealing forward through the beloved, sealing forward through and through, updating fields and updating localized grids, sending much love and gratitude to you all.